All right, while we're trying to get there, I'll call the meeting to order. It's the Fire Station Building Committee meeting, August 4th, 2025. The time is 3:31 p.m. Roll call, please.
Joe Ulick,
Present.
Jeff Matthews,
Present.
Mike Langevin, Mike Langevin,
Present.
Dave Langevin,
Present.
Mike Julian,
Present.
and John Shugba. All here.
All right, I did have the minutes from the last two meetings on there, but we were not able to get them out, so we'll push that to the next meeting for, it'll be all 3 sets of minutes. So project update. First item, Rick, do you want to give us a quick rundown? I know you sent out the sheet with the documents that we had.
Good afternoon, Els. So the soils removal process is complete for now. We've received the as-built information. That information has been sent over to Ty and Bond, and we will review that as well. But as of right now, there will be no more export off-site. As far as the foundations go, the footings and walls will be 100% complete this week, with exception for the opening that we leave for the equipment to go in and out of the building. The interior piers will begin at the end of this week and should be 100% complete by the end of next week. The underground utilities, the storm drainage is on hold right now, pending the Verizon conflict issue that we're working through. The vault was investigated last Thursday, and the conduits and all of the feeds were identified. This information was documented by the site engineer, and we're hoping to get a modification sketch today or early tomorrow as to what we can do to avoid conflict with those with the Verizon services. So more to come on that. The water service will start this week. The tap has been scheduled as well. The sanitary sewer is underway, and the electric service has not been started as of yet. We did get a revised design from NSTAR, and it's going to add a distribution pole but eliminate some underground. So we feel pretty strongly that there'll be a credit associated with that. It's on the back side of the property, so it won't affect operations at all. So we're waiting to hear back on that, but that's normal course right now. The only thing I don't have is confirmation that the transformer has been ordered yet, and I'm trying to get that from NSTAR. So things are moving along with the underground utilities. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to see underground plumbing going in the slab area, and we'll be getting ready for a slab pour. That probably be about a month and a half from now. Things are moving along well. The shop drawings and submittals are still moving accordingly, and we don't have any real issues. We meet weekly, as we've discussed before, and we review any hot items at our weekly meetings. Everything's going fairly well right now. We just need to get the obstructions cleared up on Worcester Street, and then we'll be in better shape. I did provide a copy of the current construction schedule. That was distributed this morning by the general contractor. I haven't had a chance to review it ourselves yet. We did review the 2-week look ahead at our project meeting today, but neither Larry or I have gone through the construction schedule. So we'll be doing that this week and issuing any comments or questions back to the contractor. The potential change orders, we have the one PCO that the committee had approved not to exceed last meeting. That's for the test pits around the Verizon vault. We're trying to avoid doing any test pits, or at least 3 of them, and we could save some money on that. We're just waiting to hear back from a civil engineer and Verizon before we start poking holes in the ground. If we can avoid doing the test pits, we'd like to do that. There was another change order that's been bantered around. It's strictly a pass-through, though. It's to replace an existing manhole in the street in Worcester Street. And DPW has asked that the site contractor handle that work. So we're sort of working through that now, but it will not cost the project any money. They will be paid directly by the town on that. We do not have any budget changes as at this point, so I didn't provide you an updated budget because it's pretty much the same as it was last couple of months. And we have some invoices to review.
All right. Anybody have any questions before we start the invoices? Hearing none. Okay. First invoice I have is PDS application for payment number 2, dated August 1st, 2025, in the amount of $1,248,363.97. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
just so you know, they had requested more funds, but we ratcheted some line items back, particularly in the earthwork section. That's pretty standard. I think we've talked about the pencil review in the past. We review it with the project architect and on-site personnel, and that's why we didn't get it until Friday, because we were working through some issues.
Okay, and like I brought up at the meeting, it is a lot, and then you talked about whether or not we push out the meetings another week. Is that going to be an issue as far as the 2-week timetable? That way we have ample time to review the documents.
I'm going to take a look at the calendar again and see. It just so happened that the first fell on last Friday, and most companies don't do their invoicing until the end of the month. So it was a struggle to get everything together today. But I'm going to take a look at, there are some months where the Monday falls on the 7th. And that gives us enough time. So I'm going to take a closer look at it and see if there's any of those months that get really, really close like this. Because ideally, I'd like to get you the package at least, 24 hours before the meeting.
Okay. John, you had a question?
Yeah, which Langevin,
I made the
Dave
motion.
Yeah, Dave made
I
the
do.
motion. Jeff Matthew
Thank
was
you.
the second. Any other discussion on the motion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Joe Ulick,
Yes.
Jeff Matthews,
Yes.
Mike Langevin,
Yes.
Dave Langevin,
Yes.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
and John Shugda, yes. All in favor.
Okay, the next invoice I have is Yankee Engineering and Testing, invoice number 34201, dated July 31st, 2025, in the amount of $7,780.
Mr. Chairman, may I?
Yep.
This is another one. I didn't get this invoice until this weekend. And so I hadn't had a chance to review it with Larry. And after reviewing it, I had Larry review it today. He had a problem with one of the charges. And they were over by about 3 hours for one item. So I do have a modified invoice. It's going to be the same invoice number, 34201, but the bottom line total amount will be $7,640. And I will send over to you a revised invoice on that.
Okay. So do I have a motion for the invoice at the rate of $7,640?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Jeff Matthew, Michael Langevin. All right, any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Jeff Matthews,
Yes.
Mike Langevin,
Yes.
Dave Langevin,
Yes.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
John Sugden, yes, and Joe Hewlett.
Yes.
All in favor?
All right, the next invoice I have in front of me is tie-in bond invoice TB-102-1833 dated July 3rd, 2025 in the amount of $328.50.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion on the Mike?
What was that for?
It's go ahead, Rick.
This was for the underground storage tank. If you recall, there was one that was discovered very late in the process, and there was a separate service for that.
I thought we already paid for that.
They paid,
Not all of it.
Okay. All right.
All right, if there's no other discussion, roll call, please.
Mike Langevin,
Yes.
Dave Langevin,
Yes.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
John Sugden, yes, Joe Hewlett,
Yes.
Jeff Matthews.
Yes.
All in favor?
All right, next invoice is Castle Booze Associates, invoice number 21041.00-25 dated June 27th, 2025 in the amount of $40,079.50.
So moved. Second.
Second.
just a point of clarification, that's for services through June. They did not get their invoice out in time for our last meeting, and it had presented at that time that I had not the most recent meeting we had last week, but the last monthly meeting. I had indicated that time that I didn't have KBA invoice as of yet. So this was to make up for to catch up from June.
Okay, if there's no other discussion on the motion, roll call, please.
Mike Langevin,
Yes.
Dave Langevin,
Yes.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
John Sugden, yes, Joe Hewlett,
Yes.
Jeff Matthews.
Yes.
All in favor?
Okay, next invoice, Castle Bowes Associates, number 21041.00-26, July 29th, 2025, in the amount of $32,037.81.
So moved.
I'll make a
Motion and a second. Any discussion on the motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead, Rick.
this is for the month of July services, plus a reimbursable of $808.31, and the reimbursable was for printing, which is a reimbursable line item for them.
And I believe the reimbursable was for a full set of prints for authority having jurisdiction, yes?
That's correct.
Good. All right, if there's no other discussion, roll call, please.
Dave Langevin,
Yes.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
John Schiffner, yes. Joe Hewlett,
Yes.
Jeff Matthews,
Yes.
and Mike Langevin.
Yes.
All in favor.
All right, last invoice, Pomeroy Associates, number 21.106.0-21, dated July 28th, 2025, in the amount of $41,813.93.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion and second. Any discussion on the motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead, Rick.
that's for June and July. June was a partial month and July was a full month, as they were just getting ramped up earlier, so.
All right, if there's no other discussion, roll call, please.
Mike Julian,
Yes.
John Schiffner, yes. Joe Hewlett,
Yes.
Jeff Matthews,
Yes.
Mike Langevin,
Yes.
Dave Langevin.
Yes.
All in favor.
All right, that's what we had on the agenda. Next meeting date, what are we thinking, Rick, based on the schedule?
Let me just look at, let me check the calendar. First Monday is Labor Day. So, let's do, September 8th. Is that okay?
Can,
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
can we, cause school's back in, can we do 4:30 now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, September 8th at 4:30 p.m. We have nothing. Chief, what do you got?
Quick and easy. The building commissioner's office, along with some of the inspections that we've been holding, we've been taking videos. So I've been playing current videos of our progress of the station. Literally about 10 minutes ago, I posted one for today. It shows a bunch of the forms and the walls being done. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. Every time the building commissioner's office goes over there, one of their staff members is pretty good with technology, and Southbridge Cable is dubbing it to music, which is kind of cool. But just to let you guys know, keep an eye open on that. You can see what's happening. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right. If nobody has anything else, seek a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
All right.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you all.